Good morning, everybody. Happy Sunday. So let's talk about inflation and tariffs and what the Bank of Canada is going to do moving forward. So number one, we have our inflation numbers coming out this week for January. RBC is predicting about 1.7%. It's going to hit around there. Depends on a couple of factors, but it's probably going to be around there. Now, what about tariffs? Are tariffs coming? More than likely. What's that going to do? Tariffs are going to basically increase prices in Canada on certain products, of course. Now, that can be inflationary, but tariffs are a fixed cost in the economy. When the Bank of Canada looks at its interest rate decisions, if they want to stifle economic activity to lower costs of goods, they increase interest rates. But a tariff is a fixed cost. They can't increase interest rates to try and stifle a fixed cost tariff. It doesn't work. In fact, if the Bank of Canada were to start increasing interest rates to combat a tariff, it's actually going to be inflationary on itself, because that means they're going to be increasing the cost of borrowing on mortgages, so interest costs on mortgages, which will be also increasing rent costs because that cost gets transferred over to the renters as well. That means there's going to be more inflation. So the Bank of Canada were to combat a tariff that's going up with some prices with increasing interest rates, they're actually going to start increasing inflation at the same time, even more. It makes a bit more of a problem. You can't fight a tariff with higher interest rates. It just doesn't work. So just remember that. So many of you are concerned that, hey, the Bank of Canada might increase interest rates later on this year. Probably not going to happen. Right now we're in an interest rate cutting cycle. They'll probably slow down their interest rate cuts, but I don't see them trying to combat a tariff by increasing interest rates. That just doesn't make any sense.